Hey guys, today let's look at one of these combo extension buttons produced by Hitbox Arcade. These are dual buttons which replace a regular button on your controller and then give you a secondary button you can rotate to your ideal placement. That second function can be remapped to whatever you want, and there are some cool things we can demo with it here in just a second. Now, these combo extensions aren't officially for sale on their website, but they were selling them early to in-person buyers at recent fighting game majors. Since the item is still flagged as in development, the official price also doesn't look to be locked in yet. But to give you some idea, I believe these 30mm ones with a hookup package were going for around $15.99 at Combo Breaker. They also have 24mm options and at least 3 different colors. The main button contains a Cherry MX low-profile silver speed switch. It feels pretty comparable to a standard Sanwa. So for your $15, you get the button itself and then the little combo extension kit. The button hooks up to a wide variety of boards, and that's why there's so much included in the install kit. Inside the package is a terminal block, terminal splitter, and some cable harnesses. Really, you will probably only need a fraction of what's included, depending on your controller and how many extension buttons you intend to hook up. So let's hook it up. Hitbox has a work-in-progress install guide up online for all the different Hitbox versions over the years. I actually have an old Hitbox from a couple gens back, specifically this 2014 model with the PS360 Plus board. The only 30mm button on this all-button controller is the jump function, so that's where we're going to put it. For this model, we'll remove and replace the original Sanwa button with the extension, and then hook up the ground and the up function as normal. Then take the tiny white wire from the extension and hook it into the terminal block from the kit. Then we'll use this aux button, add a splitter to it to duplicate the function, and then run the wire back to connect on the other side of that terminal block. Let's try another device real quick. Now, the switch actually became unseated as I moved this button to different enclosures, but if that happens to you, then you just need to open the button up by turning this button ring. Then you can pull off the rim and the cap and see inside to make sure that everything is secure. And then it all closes up the same way in reverse steps. So if you have a more modern Hitbox, or really any all-button controller with a newer PCB, these can also install easily. This one here has a Shokan Star layout with larger 30mm action buttons, so I could install it any number of places, but we'll go around the jump function again. Insert the extension button as we did before, hook up the ground and function on the prongs as normal. Then put that white extension wire into the terminal block. Next, take your 4-pin cabling and hook it here on this brook board. I'm going to take the white wire, the R3, and insert it into the terminal block opposite. Make sure the 20-pin and USB is all hooked back up if you disconnected during the install, and button everything back up. I looked at what Hitbox had for some potential use for this button, and I'll demo some of their ideas here. For this first demo, we can map the extra button to 3K, and then JP can do an easier OD amnesia. And then for this, we can map the extra button to parry for a parry super. I feel like there's a decent amount of potential here to make moves a bit easier for certain players. If you have some more ideas, leave them in the comments and we can check them out. There is also nothing inherently illegal about the button. It just functions as 2 buttons. So as long as the user didn't duplicate the same function against the wishes of CPT rule set tournaments, they should be good. So why would a user want this? Really, anyone wanting to make use of some additional functions could probably benefit. I think if you have a nice all-button controller and you don't want to drill more holes to add more buttons outright, you could use this instead. It could also be pretty good for trying new placements before you drill out holes. Or like those demos showed, could make harder execution tasks a bit easier. The price seemed okay, but I'm hoping as they refine it, the amount may come down even a few bucks further. Anyway, let me know what you think of the combo extension in the comments below. Thanks for watching, support your locals, and I'll see you next time.